All right. So, Rick, you've put me in a very interesting mood. And I mean that there are three, I was very moved by all of the poems, but specifically by three poems that spoke about aging parents, about your father being in the war, and about Dylan. And, when there's a story that goes around. I don't know if you know the story. I think Jim knows the story, and he'll probably end up correcting me because he knows everything about everything there is to know about music and trivia. But it's okay. He can correct me. He's here. But there was a show that Bob Dylan did, or a tour. I'm not sure, but I know of a show where he came out. He was really experimenting with DJing, so doing music turntables, and he came out of the show, and I don't know, it was in Europe, I believe, and he came out with headphones and two turntables, and he started, rocking out, and people started booing him because he wasn't doing the hits. And man, is that like ballsy? That's amazing. And I go out there sometimes, and I'm playing in Nashville, I'm singing my Spanish songs, and I'm getting ready to be told to go back to my country. But I'm not, but I'm saying that's ballsy too, I guess, but not as ballsy as that. I mean, it's Dylan. And he just went through it, and then after that he did his set, and then he ended up coming out and doing the songs he wanted to do, but he's always broken that mold, and I think that poem was tremendous to speak about that. But I wanted to do a song, and I wasn't planning on starting with this song. We did actually have it on the set, so it actually works out. That speaks a little bit about aging parents, and it speaks about my father. And so my father was an older father, and I remember when I was in high school, I was a little bit embarrassed, because I was young, I was a punk. And my dad, even though he made it look good, he was an older dad. He was in his 60s when I was in high school. And so I'll never forget going out on a date with this girl, and I met her dad. And her dad said, yeah, well, my father was in World War II. And I went, oh, my dad too. And I was so look at me. So, so I didn't really recognize the unbelievable person he was when I was in high school. But then I grew up, and I did. And then he got Parkinson's. And even though we had some good years, I always regret, or am sad to know that I could have known so much more at a younger age. And that's something I know Jim can recognize, how sometimes we see that we could have just spent more time with somebody that we maybe thought we knew and we admired, but maybe we didn't recognize that at the time or as much. And my father, when he was going through Parkinson's, it's a nasty disease, and my mother, who I saw the way she took care of him, and I grew up with the old school, old world parents, so there was never like kissing, love, nothing around the house. It was like I had to find out about sex on my own. And I did. I found out many ways. But anyways, all wrong ways. But my point is that so I never really thought my parents loved each other. I saw movies what love was about, and I really didn't recognize what that was. And then I saw my mom take care of my father for the last 10 years, and especially the last 2 years. And it hit hard what love was really about, and that is the sacrifices, the loyalty to that, and to share the darkest moments together. And so I wrote a song about it that I don't know if Bob Dylan would like it, but I think he would at least respect it. and it's called Love Never Dies. So many days, so many nights, so many ways to say goodbye. I can't let you go, don't know how to do this alone. 57 years carving at the stone. Good night, my darling, don't be afraid. I'll be right behind you, no need to wait. You're larger than life, but even the mighty can't stop time. You've proven greatness never resigns. Freedom to sail the ocean beneath. The ship keeps drifting, the deeper I breathe. I'm so lost without you, can't go move on. So miss without you, it's time to look on. I'm so lost without you, I'm so lost without you, I'm so lost without you. It's alright, 'cause love never dies. Never dies. Outside my window, an olive tree. It gives shade regardless of you or me. Love don't care if you're brave or you're scared. Love don't creep, it's always, always there. Because of you, I know what I need. Thank you, baby, for all that you see. I'm so lost without you, I've got to move on. A voice inside tells me it's time to look on. I'm so lost without you, I'm so lost without you, I'm so lost without you. It's alright, 'cause love never dies. Never dies. Love never dies. No, 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 no. Never dies. Yeah. Love never dies. Good night, my darling, it's time to sleep beneath the tree. beneath the tree. Thank you. All right, we're gonna do something brand new. This is one of those songs that is gonna be on my new record, and was on Spotify. I mean, Spotify was on Patreon for a while, for a long time, and it finally got released on all your streaming devices. And it's called Jaded. And there's an official music video and the whole thing, and but it's a song again. It's really not about me, this song, but a lot of people. I write sad relationship songs because sad relationship songs make me happy. I don't know why, but people come up to me always and they go, "Oh, you guys okay? You doing? Is you and your wife doing well?" And you know, my wife is from St. Louis, so we have a lot of family members, and they'll come up. You know, my mother-in-law will come up, and I'm like, "Oh my God, you guys okay?" But we're okay. You know, this song's not about me. This song's about Jim. Just kidding.
I knew it.
All right, so this is called Jaded. So let's see if we can make this happen. This I've never played this song with Jim, and. There's an hole in my heart you dug on a Sunday. Now I'm bleeding on Monday afternoon, and the pain don't stop. Don't know who to blame but you. Took away the sunrise on a perfect morning. You left without warning, and now I'm drunk on blues. I'm headline news. Jaded, 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 jaded fool. Jaded, 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 jaded fool. You wrote it on a post-it note. Maybe I don't love you like I did before. You took the laughter from my days. It hurt me like a rusted blade. My friends don't understand. They say that evil woman's dead, but I met her on the other side. She was heaven even when she lied. Jaded, yeah, jaded, jaded, jaded fool, yeah. Jaded, yeah, jaded, come on, jaded, jaded fool, yeah. I'm a ghost when I walk the pavement. My neon sign says my soul is vacant. I'm broken out, but I'm on the mend. I will fix my life again. Right on. Thank you. Brand new stuff. All right, so let's go from new to old. So I wasn't sure how Jim was going to be feeling. So just so you guys know, the reality of this, he called me up about. So show's been set up. I didn't tell John about this, so I was like, Jim calls me up and he says, so I'm going to tell you how he broke it, but he broke it. He fell and he broke it. His humorist. And he's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to be ready by then, but I'm like, well, I'm not going to tell John anything because we're just see what happens. And that same week, I got hit by a car while I was crossing the street. So I'm like, I actually got some issues too. So let's not tell John anything, because I think we're going to be all right somehow. I'm like, I'll play tambourine. We'll figure it out. So anyways, this kind of kept evolving, and so about 3 days ago, Jim said, I think I'll play the electric. I'm good with the electric, but I don't feel comfortable with the acoustic anymore. So as I was driving up here, parking, Jim said, I think I'm good with the acoustic. I tried it and I'm gonna play. So I decided, all right, we're gonna do that, but I'm not gonna throw a couple of certain songs that we have done historically. Because they're just, but he's pretty warm now, so he's gonna probably be hurting tomorrow. But I think he's pretty warmed up, and the thing is, I thought everybody here was just they had already seen us play together, or seen me play, or seen him. But there are people here that have never seen me or him. I mean, somebody actually called me Xavier, which I know at that moment that they've never seen me before. But that's good. That's okay, because at least it wasn't Javier. I've heard that one before, too. I've heard JavierMendoza before. So, I'm like, this person cannot leave. He's from New York. He cannot leave this place without hearing us do La Sangre. So, we're going to play La Sangre for you. I'm not sure, but we were talking. Really, really nice gentleman, and he can't go back to New York without hearing this song. So this song is a song about a guy who's on a ledge, who's decided, I am gonna jump. You know, I'm just, my life is not worth it. And so his best friend is right next to him saying, hey, don't do it. And he says, while the blood is running through your veins, there's hope. And so, it's funny, over the years, people love to dance this song and they have no idea I'm talking about a suicide. And now you know, but doesn't mean you can't dance. I don't think the guy jumps, so it's not.
Apaga mi sed, peligro en lo alto, el filo a mis pies, una gota en mi frente, el vientre encogido, el miedo a los dientes, mis ojos perdidos. Dame la mano, no te entregues al viento, hay tanto por conocer. Abre los ojos, solo tú te estás mintiendo. Muerta nunca podrás ver. Calma ya, no tengas tanto miedo. Mientras la sangre corra por tu cuerpo. Calma ya, no seas tú tan ciego. Mientras la sangre corra por tu cuerpo. lado, busco el silencio, la soledad, un profundo sueño sin despertar. Ese lugar tú lo llevas por dentro, solo tienes que tener. Buscas excusas, aceptar el reto, mientras la sangre corra por tu cuerpo. Calma ya, no tengas tanto miedo, mientras la sangre corra por tu cuerpo. Calma ya, no seas tú tan ciego, mientras la sangre corra por tu cuerpo. azul, azul. And thank you for that beer. Oh, it's downhill from there. All right. Whew. Here's a song So I grew up, somebody asked me earlier where I was from, and I guess I'm from Spain. I say I guess. I was born in D.C. Yes, I am American. And it's funny. I guess that wasn't that funny. But I was at a place, getting my hair cut, and this woman asked me what. I told her, she was like, "Well, where are you from?" And I said, "Well, I'm from Spain, but I was born in D.C." And she goes, "But your name's Mendoza." And I'm like, "There are Americans named Mendoza." But yes, I was born in D.C. My mom's from Spain. My dad, Mexican American. He was in the Air Force. And so we moved around. So when I turned 2, we moved to Spain. So I was raised there until I was about 15, 16. And then we moved to Germany, and I was there until I was about 20. And then I came here on a soccer scholarship to play for St. Louis University. And I tore my right ACL, and that was the end of that. But then I joined this club team, the Bush League, and I was playing, and we got scouts from the MLS, and I was like, this is my second chance, and then I tore my left ACL. And that's at that point where God said, you may want to just pick up a guitar. And my dad was like, yeah, that's a good option. You go from being a soccer player to a guitar player. I'm a dream for a father, no. And he loves music, though. My father has always loved music, but what I was getting at, I'm moving on to somewhere else, but I was getting at is that I've always felt different everywhere I've been. So, you know, I thought I was a white kid until I came to the States, and then they told me I wasn't white. I was brown. Is that what it is? I'm brown? I'm brown, yeah. So I'm brown. And I do realize I'm brown. But in Spain, I'm gypsy. So I was gypsy in Spain. I couldn't get into, like, my friends. I remember going to clubs, and my friends would go, "Oh, you're wearing that, they're not gonna let us in." It was always me. And then when I was in Germany, I was a Turkish. So I was always some kind of immigrant everywhere I've been. And so I've always felt different, and I do. And I want John, I want to tell you this, because I think that was John, right? I'm not sure who was it. Was it you, maybe? But I want to tell you real quickly, and this time, I know I'm chattering here, but this is really important. So soccer is like my first passion, and I moved to Nashville. I've been there for 10 years, and the MLS was there first, and friends are telling me to go to the games, and I'm like, okay, whatever, you know. I'm a huge Real Madrid fan, so if you're a Barcelona fan, please just be quiet or leave. Just one of the two. But so I'm a big Real Madrid, so I really don't care, MLS, whatever. And then St. Louis got a team, and I'm in Nashville, and I'm seeing, like, you know, I see my friends and people, and Steve Ewing is going to the game and all that, and I'm feeling, oh my God, I'm jealous. And that's at that moment where I realized I'm a St. Louis, and I'm just from here. And so that, you know, magnet of an arch will bring me back here to live at some point. In the meantime, I'm here all the time playing for you guys, but here's a song called Different, and I hope you enjoy it. digs in deep, but it don't last. Every blow to the soul bleeds at first, but comes and goes. Comes and goes. You're afraid, I see it now. What you break can't keep me down. It's okay to disagree. Let my tears set you free. So I'm different, yes. When those truths start and end, I won't deny myself to live. Brave is the heart that gives, that gives. Don't pretend to be my friend. Through that veil I see you grin. I won't run when at the end this is where life begins. So I'm different, yes. When those truths start and end, I won't deny myself to live. Brave is the heart that gives. So I'm different, yes. When those truths start and end, I won't deny myself to live. Brave is the heart that gives, that gives. So every word that you cast digs in deep, but it don't last. So I'm different, yes. When those truths start and end, I won't deny myself to live. Brave is the heart that gives. So I'm different, yes. When those truths start and end, I won't deny myself to live. Brave is the heart that gives. So I'm different, yes. When those truths start and end, I won't deny myself to live. Brave is the heart that gives, that gives, that gives, that gives. So don't pretend to be my friend. I'm different, I'm different. So what? Thank you. So we're going into some deep cuts tonight, which is why I need a little help here from a friend.
Deep waters.
And we're gonna go, just gonna keep going down. So that's from a record that came out in 2009. And the other day, it was funny, there was this fan that I've seen, and it really realized how long I've been doing this, but he came to a show, and he's been a fan for so many years. And so I told him I'm gonna do a song from a record that I did in 2000, and he goes, 2000? You were doing music in 2000? I'm like, so yes, so we're gonna go down to a record that actually, this is the last record we did as the JavierMendoza band. I don't know if you remember that project. And that was, Jim was the guitar player in that project, and well, so was I, but he was like the real guitar player. So from that band, I learned to play guitar and he learned to sing, so we kind of helped each other there. Now he's a great singer and I'm still an okay guitar player. But
this song, it's interesting because that song was, I wrote it, but I couldn't sing and play it at the same time. And my cousin, who's a very accomplished guitar player in Spain, learned it and learned to sing it and then taught me how to sing and play my own song. But since that lesson, I have not forgotten. That lesson happened in 2003. Yes, that long ago. Take me far, cause I can find my way back home, find a way to reach a star. Cause I've been by myself too long, listen to the engine roar. I hear my heartbeat going faster, give me freedom, I need more. I need to be my own master. Yeah. Take me straight to the limit. I need to feel inside my soul, make it real, not a gimmick. I need to make a change before I fall. Need to feel the wind crashing so I feel alive. Am I just another puppet? Cut the strings so I can fly. Yeah. Take me home. Lose the chase, stop the rain, and find my way back home. Won't be scared, it's out there. Got to find, got to find, got to find my way back home. Take me straight to the sky before I drown in isolation. I gotta make it before I die. The only way is motivation. Take me to the end of the line. I need to see the other side. I've done the try, I've done the try. Got a time to make it mine. Yeah. Take me home. Lose the chase, stop the rain, and find my way back. Won't be scared, it's out there. Got to find, got to find, got to find my way back home. Take me home. Take me home. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so as I'm tuning real quick, you guys are, should we do the whole set? We're doing my whole set, or you guys okay? You guys still with us? All right. I mean, I know that the attention span these days is not the same as it was, but you know, it's I can totally see the passing of the torch. My son, who's 15, played his first rockin' show, and he was amazing without his dad. And he was great. He was so good that I offered him a gig next week. So if you're coming to Augusta, you're gonna get to see my son play with me on drums. And he's good. I'm not just saying that because I told him he sucked when he did. I'm not one of those give a trophy to the kid just for participating. In fact, my little one, 6-year-old, was playing a soccer game, and you know, they don't keep score, but I do. And he asked me, he's like, "What, did we win?" I go, "No, you guys lost like 13-0. But he was cool, he accepted it. It's good, you gotta know this. It's okay to be defeated, you just can't stay down. And so he's gonna be playing next week with me, and we're also gonna be doing a Cinco de Mayo show. Now, he's not on that one, but we're playing at the Blue Strawberry, if you wanna come to that. It's gonna be more of it's like an intimate Latin experiment, Latin jazz kind of show that I'm doing my songs. Here's a song that probably will be going on. It's gonna be with Pete Ruthenberg, incredible piano player in town. Eric Grossman and Dennis Stringfield on percussion. So hope you guys can come. Cinco de Mayo is actually on May 5th, and the show is on May 5th. It's just to let you know. But here's a song that gets played after every show in Spain. There's a band or a theater group called Ron La La. They just won a Max, which is like a Tony, but the Spanish equivalent. And this song gets to be played every time they do a show. And here it is. You know what's funny? I have not rehearsed the song thinking I would remember it. And the bridge, I'm like, now I don't know. Hold on. If you don't mind, I'm gonna have a moment.
Ya no habita en el corazón, que vagamos sin destinos, andando por mil caminos. Ya pisaron nuestros hermanos, que copiamos sin sangre en la mano. Pues yo protesto que esto no es cierto, que en un garito lo he visto yo, el don. Siempre va a su bola, liberándome y revelándose de las españolas. Una cortina de humo con sonetos de aliento puro, el ritmo corta el aire ahogado y el beso enciende el cerebro apagado. A veces cuentan historias lejanas de un flamenco en rima gitana, o de romances de besos intactos, o de una infancia o cuentos soñados en Ron La La. Siempre va a su bola, revelándose y liberándome de las españolas. El Ron La La. Así es como se inspira bajo un beso revelándose y liberándome con letras españolas, el ron, la, la. Así es como se inspira bajo un velo de puerta, guitarra y djembe y un cielo que te embriaga. El ron, la, la, ron, la, la, el ron, la, siempre va a su volar.
That's another deep cut. Well, we're gonna go to the deepest cut. So, how many of you have heard of my name since 2000 or? Yeah? Do you guys remember this song on the radio?
Sleeping under the moonlight, waking on top of the world. Sleeping under the moonlight, waking on top of the world, on top of the world. See, I'm wasting my life roaming different towns. Say sleeping under the stars ain't silver light. Frankly, neither is working to make life worth living. 'Cause living is worthwhile if you stop and feel, oh, feel it now. Sleeping under the moonlight, waking on top of the world. Sleeping under the moonlight, waking on top of the world, on top of the world. The trees are swaying back and forth to the rhythm of the wind that blows all inhibitions away. The key to having good things to say is to listen. But there's so much around you to be heard if you stay sleeping under the moonlight, waking on top of the world. Sleeping under the moonlight, waking on top of the world, on top of the world. Don't trap your soul inside a structure. Let it run so free, but follow a coach. The things you may find may scare you a little, but fear can't compare to the pain of never knowing the unknown. Oh, 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 sleeping under the moonlight, waking on top of the world, sleeping under the moonlight, waking on top of the world, 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 on top of the world. En español, en lo alto del mundo, 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 en lo alto del mundo.
Two more. That's all we have. We got two more songs. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks so much for being here tonight. Thank you for all the support. So I'm feeling like we're on the. This was the title track of my second album. Came out in 2000. And this song was co-written. I wrote this with my friend Colleen Fields. And she wrote this poem that helped her through a really difficult time. And I read this poem and I had written this music and I asked her if I could adapt it, and she said yes, and it turned out to be one of the favorite songs that I've ever written in my life, to be honest with you. It's a song that I'd never get tired of performing. The song, in fact, if you ever want to email me, my email is stepintomyplace@gmail.com, and that is the title of the song, minus the @gmail.com.
I'm gonna have to adjust my show notes then.
Safeguard the vice, paralyzing my eyes. Can you comprehend the timeless tears of an ache that rest in comfort from the years? Take my hand and dance with me on the edge where I live, where I can be free. Release the broken picture and make a wish on those jagged little bugs that light up the winter sky. I feel so cold at night. Could you send the sun and brighten my life? Can you hear the senseless cry? Step into my place now. All the wishing wells are empty and dry. Superman scraped the bottom and left without a fight. All the trees have shaded my star in the sky. They guard me from the jaded darkness of the night. Take my hand and dance with me on the edge where I live, where I can be free. Release the broken picture and make a wish on those jagged little bugs that light up the winter sky. I feel so cold at night. Could you send the sun and brighten my life? Can you hear the senseless cry? Step into my place now. Take my hand and dance with me on the edge where I live, where I can be free. Release the broken picture and make a wish on those jagged little bugs that light up the winter sky. I feel so cold at night. Could you send the sun and brighten my life? Can you hear the senseless cry? Step into my place now. Step into my place now.
you very much. Jim Peters.
Yo, give it up for JavierMendoza, y'all.
All right, well, you know, John gave us permission for one or two, so was that all right? One more? You know, it's hard for me to pick these songs, especially for the pseudo Taylor Swift song. Be careful what you wish for. There are two songs. There's a song I really, really want to do, and then there's a song I think you guys really, really want to hear. And they're not the same. All right, we're gonna do one more, and then we'll see what that's at. And just so you know, after the show, I'm gonna be there right with merch. I got CDs for 10, I got vinyl for 20, and if you want to join tonight to that Patreon, please come on by, I'll sign you up. If not, just take one of those little flyers, those are free, they got a QR code, go home, check it out. So, we're gonna do a song that I really want to do. This is my wife's favorite song, and I think we need a little bit of this in our lives. And it's about a dream. Can't keep up. What I had then is not enough. We keep the truth behind a cage. I see the sun, but I feel rain. And when you're here, the monsters down. Starts turning down. I close my eyes and I start dreaming. People painted colorblind. We're human race, loves every kind, and sharing takes a whole new meaning. Stay this way. So give it up. Can't stay this way. Your heart and soul will undo your hate. Dreamers stay. Open the door. Give me you're tired, you're poor. There's room for more. When you're here, my mind slows down. The noise outside starts turning down. I close my eyes and I
outside starts turning down, I close my eyes and I start dreaming of cities painted colorblind, where human race loves every kind and sharing takes a whole new meaning. So come inside, you're welcome to this place was built for me and you. Together we will make it amazing. Cities break through the walls with broken hearts like wrecking balls, and you and me can't start believing. Dreamers stay, open the door. Give me your tired, your poor. There's room for more. Thank you very much. Have a great night, Jim Peters. I'll be at the merch table. Thank you for being here. Really, truly, thank you.
Thank y'all so much. Everybody have an awesome night. We appreciate it. We love you guys coming back every year for this show at Joe's. This is very special for us. And we hope you guys will be back for our show next year. We'll get on the books here soon, y'all.